Hello everyone, welcome back to Ryan's Animation. Today the fuck released episode 73 part 2 and it was literally the craziest fight ever in the series. Before analyzing, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more content. Let's begin. At the start we saw the ending of episode 73 part 1 where Titan Speakerman showed up, then Titan Cameraman, and then Titan TV Man. As Titan TV Man said, "Nowhere to run," but he was wrong, we will see it at last of the video. Then G-Man said his lines in a deep voice, "Fools, you have no idea what's coming." Then Titan TV Man replied that in an angry way, "Whatever is coming you won't survive to see it." Then we saw G-Man charging his lasers, then the episode ended. Now in episode 73 part 2 he charged his lasers with a phrase that goes for scientist, hear it yourself. Oh my, he really misses scientist. Then Titan Speakerman and Titan Cameraman got angry and shooted at him. But he didn't care and activated his shield, nah who cares it, and shot lasers at Titan TV Man's core, and Titan TV Man said a phrase that goes, "I'm the last thing you will see. Here you go." At that same time he activated his red glow, but G-Man again didn't care and shooted a corb at Titan TV Man. At first I was thinking, why isn't it affecting him? But when I closely looked at it, the corb was green instead of purple. That corb reached Titan TV Man's core and it exploded. That means if that green explode or does something and the purple corb controls it. After that Titan Speakerman shot lasers at him, and G-Man looked at Titan Speakerman and shooted laser at him with his green corb, which knocked down Titan Speakerman. Then Titan Cameraman went near G-Man, took his left top lasers and threw it. G-Man wasn't happy with that and shooted purple corb on Titan Cameraman. At first I was worried that will be catch the orb. But he didn't, instead knocked it away and said, "Nah." Then shooted lasers at Titan Cameraman, but at that time Titan TV Man said a phrase that goes, "Come here, here you go." And Titan TV Man jumped to G-Man but he missed. Bro, watch where you jump. And when Titan TV Man fell into the ground we saw a secret agent watching the battle with his green light, turning on his green light, but then the POV looks at Titan Cameraman. And Titan Cameraman throwing G-Man's own laser at G-Man, but when we look at the tower we can't see the secret agent. That means he went somewhere else or just staying there, with his green light turned off. Next we saw G-Man laughing for some reasons, and I think it's because of mental issues. G-Man shooted lasers at Titan Cameraman, but at that time Titan Speakerman came and landed on G-Man's jetpack. G-Man saw it and growled at Titan Speakerman. But Titan Speakerman took of G-Man's jetpack with the help of his cannons. And yeah, this is where the troll leak started. I didn't had to words to say, but yeah, here we go. G-Man fell to the ground cause he didn't had his right jetpack. And Titan Speakerman charged his lasers to shoot at G-Man, but G-Man literally grabs Titan Speakerman's left cannon with his mouth, just like in the troll leak the fuck showed. And well, Titan Speakerman shooted lasers at G-Man and also used his laser core at G-Man, but G-Man knocked Titan Speakerman. And this is where a shocking thing happened, cause literally history repeated itself. Titan Speakerman man got infected again. Like, what was he doing? Well, at that time Titan TV Man teleported there and saw Titan Speakerman infected, and he literally said a phrase that got me laugh. The phrase goes like this: "You got to be shitting me." Well, he is right, cause he suffered a lot back days, just to help Titan Speakerman from the parasite toilet. Here you go. Listen. And then Titan Speakerman shooted lasers at Titan TV Man, and Titan Man knocked Titan Speakerman with his hands. We saw G-Man smiling and looked at front. But Titan Cameraman like a hero jumped and grabbed G-Man's head with his claw, and said a phrase that goes, "You're mine, hear it." Then he shooted lasers at G-Man's face for a while, and at that time we saw the mutant toilet from the last part with a device with him. And he throwed that device at Titan Cameraman's neck and it exploded. Wasn't that big, and that mutant toilet shooted lasers at TCM's neck, and he grabbed the mutant toilet with his hand and threw it to the ground, and tried to squash him, but he escaped. Then we saw a acid toilet coming from the ground and jumping on TCM's leg, and TCM tried to get him but at that time it exploded. And we saw camera woman's hand got separated and she even looked at her hand and saw TCM looking at her. Then G-Man woke up, turning his rage mod and broke his laser cannon with his mouth and ramped into TCM, and TCM grabbed G-Man's head with his claw. G-Man was laughing and shooted lasers at TCM and TCM got knocked out, but at that time we saw TSM coming for an attack on G-Man. From now we know TSM is free from Parasite Toilet. And also got a boost from TTM, and stabbed multiple times on G-Man's eyes and shooting lasers at G-Man's mouth, but G-Man knocked TSM somehow, and TSM fell on his knees and hands. And this is where a crazy event happens. I was literally in shock. Like bruh, how can they do that? How can the fuck add this? Oh my. G-Man literally ramped 2 times on TSM's back, and I think they both had a good time. After that G-Man shooted lasers at TSM, TSM woke up from there, activated his speaker roar and his core laser, and G-Man did a Uno reverse on TSM and went to rage mode, shooted his lasers at TSM. And G-Man came close to TSM and tried to damage him, but TSM tried his best to defend himself, but he failed and G-Man took his left shoulder speaker off. And G-Man went back to shot lasers at TSM, but at that time TTM came, and tried to hit his head but failed. Instead he hit his lasers, and he tried again, failed, and tried again but again failed. And G-Man took a safe distance and said a phrase that goes, "Wait, you need me, hear it." TTM replied with saying, "Only your head." That was crazy, and TTM jumped on G-Man and he failed again, and again said phrase going, "Now die," and started his red boom. And from nowhere one of the container came but didn't last that long cause TTM shot at them, and G-Man saying, "No," and again said a phrase, "I will survive," with a wanted face. Here you go. And he threw all his upgrades and replaced it with new upgrades, and it was crazy, and by this TTM started his red boom pitch higher and higher, and yeah, nothing worked and G-Man ramped towards TTM, which caused TTM to get knocked, and that time G-Man escaped again as always, but TTM didn't give up and started smashing every building near him with a roar sound. Then we saw a new face, and he teleported away to follow G-Man. And that's all everyone, and we'll talk about more in my next video. Bye.